Hello. Start the video with a big smudge on the lens. Welcome to the Roundhay 50. I'm on my way to St Edmund's Church in Roundhay to start the Roundhay 50 at 9:30. That was the first set of runners I saw doing the 8:30 start. So there's two starts. I hope to see them again. I hope to see them again when I'm on the race. It's not a race, it's not a race, it's an LDWA event. I'm doing an LDWA event today, the Roundhay 50. Bit on the nervous side today, mainly because the weather, it's very cold. It's very cold, there's no wind, and I'm quite cozy in this cold. However, there's going to be patches of rain, and if it's heavy rain and I get soaked through, I'm not going to be able to warm up. I'm going to get too cold. And I did the Hardmoors 55 a few years ago, and it took me out. The rain, the freezing cold rain, the rain and the freezing cold temperatures took me out the Hardmoors 55, and I had to retire 30 miles in. Morning.
Morning, Adam.
I'll see you at 9:30. Morning.
Hi.
Morning, guys.
How you doing?
Good. Yeah, it's nice to come this way because I'm going to see all the runners on the way out.
Morning.
So I've got a bit of time. Well, not much time. I've got about 40 minutes to the start. So I'm just going to go the way the runners are coming. But I've got to be careful. I've got to be careful. Morning.
Morning, hello.
Hi.
Yeah,
I wish I was
We've
here.
seen a few people.
I wish I was here.
We've seen Phil.
5k, not 50
We've
miles.
seen quite a few go down there. Have a good one.
See you in a bit. Hello. I'm running a bit late. The 50, yeah.
You're off to it.
I've got to go register.
I know, right? Get your
I'll see you in a bit. I'm not starting till 9:30.
Adam.
Not meet Johnny's the tail walker for Park Run.
Hello there.
There he is.
What are you doing? What are you videoing this for, Adam?
I'm videoing the Roundhay 50 today.
Yeah, but you're late.
I'm very late. Well, the Park Run, look, they've not even done one lap yet.
No,
They've not even done one lap yet, so I've got a good 15 minutes to get there still. I've still got 15 minutes to get. I'm all ready to go.
Yeah, you are, obviously.
Yeah, I've got to fill my water bottle. Got to remember that.
Don't forget the water bottle.
No, I've got to fill that.
Yeah. Okay, we'll have a good one.
Yeah, we'll.
Yeah.
Well, we're walking the same way, aren't we?
Here we are.
So we could say goodbye and then sit in silence for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
We've got some parkrun leaders as well, so I'm hoping
yeah.
before I turn the corner, the parkrun leaders will come through. What an eventful video so far.
Right.
Morning, guys. That'll be me in 6 weeks' time.
Doing what?
Doing 15 minutes.
I wish for me.
Maybe not. Update number 1, after 1 mile, I've lost that group completely lost that group. Yeah, they're just eating my dust. No, I'm eating their dust. They've all disappeared. I was so late that I didn't have time to sort my laces out, to go to the toilet, so I've done both those things now. Yeah, I hope to see them again, but I'm really not worried. It's 50 miles for God's sake, and we've done 1 mile at 50. I'm gonna have to try and translate these into miles because it's a 50 miler, but I've got K on my watch. I've just hit 2k. Up through the castle. Might have taken the wrong path here because the guys passed me on this side. There's gonna be a lot of that today. Okay, let's crack on. So I'm now officially in last place. I thought I was, and now I know I am. That's Matt, who's been running with me for the last 10-15 minutes. Oh, he's off now because I kind of start to notice that his pace was a little much for me. So I think I'm going to let him go. We've done, we've done 5k already. Okay, that's 3 miles in. We're still a lovely part of the world right now, on our way to Temple Newsom. I've never been to this thing. Is it for kids? Is this for kids? Or can adults go to it? Could we go on a date? Can me and Angeline go on a date to go ape? Could we do that? Are we allowed? Because I quite fancy it. Quite fancy Angeline as well. So we are 14.5 kilometres in now. First sighting of any other runners. So I'm officially right at the back right now, but we are about to overtake a big group of runners. Don't be right, I don't think I'll see Matt off this checkpoint because he's in and out. He's got everything he needs, whereas I've got liquid with me and no food, but I might just grab some food and carry on really. I reckon I can get to Bardsey quite easily. This is what we're dealing with now. Oh, a bit of mud. I'm going handheld now because I've got to keep this stowed away close to my body to keep it warm because it keeps dying. So there's some more, another little group here. We have walkers, so we're catching the walkers before checkpoint 1. I'd imagine checkpoint 1 is going to be quite busy. It's going to be quite a busy checkpoint. So update after checkpoint 1. Oh, that's smelly. There's a fire somewhere close by. Oh, it's just around the corner. It's not fog, it's fire. It stinks here. It's a chicken farm. Oh no, it's part of the factory. Oh, look at that. Oh, it bloody stinks. The factory.
Smell of shit.
And the smell of shit. The Londoner doesn't like the smell. Neither do we. Neither do we, but we're used to it.
Oh my goodness, that's fucking gross.
That's sewage now. So we've had chicken feeds. Approaching Garforth. Checkpoint 1 in 2 hours and 12 minutes. 12 minutes behind the schedule. The schedule I made up in my mind. That doesn't really mean anything. But yeah, a little bit slower than expected. But a lot more admin to do than the recce. The checkpoint. Hey. Oh, wrong way around.
Yeah.
Thank you guys, cheers. About 4 minutes. In that 4 minutes I managed to stretch out my hip flexors and eat half a boiled egg, 2 egg sandwiches and 2 peanut butter and jam sandwiches. I think that's pretty good going for 4 minutes. I topped up my water as well. So it's another long leg to Bardsey now. And then all the legs get a bit shorter. They're sort of 7 and 8 miles after that. But these are the 2 10-mile legs, or 11 and 10. And I really felt that 10-mile leg just then. I really wanted to, yeah, quite a long way to the first checkpoint, but they get shorter, so that's nice. M1. Lovely M1.
Good stuff.
Mr. Punk Panther himself, Rick Downs.
Having fun.
Yeah. I've decided I'm going to rate every egg sandwich from every checkpoint, and that Garforth one was the one to beat right now. I think it was almost a 5 out of 5. Almost a 5 out of 5, that. It's going to get a 5. Very good egg mayo. So, I mean, I have to eat an egg mayo sandwich in every aid station, but I shouldn't have too much of a problem with that. So 5 points for Garforth. 5 points for Garforth. I can't remember when I recce'd this. It was either December or January, and this field had rapeseed growing in it. Was it November? Either way, the rapeseed shouldn't have been there at that time of year. There's a global warming crisis, guys. There's a global warming crisis. I've noticed that some of the walkers do actually run at times. Do you think they call it power running? Like when we call walking power hiking. just an excuse, isn't it, to walk. Hi guys.
Right.
So accurate.
Yeah.
Got a little star shape one there. I was just thinking about how obvious the self clips would be, because I've never seen one before. So pretty obvious. So I'm not going to miss any of them. I'm just worried about getting penalised. $25k. So what's that? That's like 20. Well, that's a quarter of 100k. So it's way past a quarter. Is that a third? 33. Now hang on, 80 divided by 3. What's that? Of all the things I didn't think I'd see. So one thing that's not on my bingo card today would be one of the hikers with an umbrella. Approaching a fun toilet. The fun toilet. It's an eco toilet. It's got like sawdust and show you quickly. Anyone in there? Look, eco toilets. There's a guest book. It was built for this campsite in lockdown. As you can see, there's no campsite. They didn't build a campsite. They never got around to it. Where are we? So 3.5 hours. If I get to Bardsey in 24 minutes, which I won't, I'll be back on schedule. But remember, I about 20 minutes off the schedule from the first checkpoint. But if I can bring it back, that'd be nice. I haven't recce'd this section, so I'm not entirely sure how long it feels or how long it will take. But I've done the land before, but I just haven't didn't recce it recently. So still, very grateful. very grateful for how still it is today. Actually managed to keep my warmth. I was worried about being too cold. Little detour to Buttsgarth. The last group of walkers, I just passed them, and as I passed them, they're having a conversation. And the woman said, "Oh yeah, 10 years ago, I was running this, toodling along like that guy." How rude! How dare you! Toodling along! To be fair, that accent was probably more offensive. Oh, look at these planks. Oh, honestly, it's like running through pizza dough, some of this.
Yeah.
I'm not too far from Bardsey, I don't think. Straight up. Ah, my feet just got soaked in the slop. We're nearly there. I think. This whole leg has just been this slop the whole way. I'm so glad I'm wearing these shoes. Thanks to Innovate, actually gave me these, so thanks for that. Just gotta find the entrance now. Bardsey.
No egg sandwiches, unfortunately. No, I understand. So it's a fail on the egg sandwiches. However,
Fish finger sandwich. Got a fish finger sandwich. Amazing. So I've had to sit down. Wow, this will keep me going. Alright, we're back with the new battery. That's Bardsey. 3 pieces, car. 3 pieces of fruitcake. And a fish finger sandwich. Which is unbelievable. The first time I've ever had a fish finger sandwich during ultra. I'm very happy about that. Quite nice to have something different, actually. I thought it'd be the same food every time, so very happy that it's something different. Should keep me guessing for each checkpoint. We are 36k in now, so nearly halfway distance wise. We've just started leg 3 out of the 6 legs, so they're all getting shorter each time. The first 2 legs, I think, were the only 2 over 10 miles, which is nice because I don't really fancy any 10+ mile legs now. So yeah, good. I must have been about 10 minutes at that stop. Run down this hill now. About 10 minutes of that stop. Got everything done that I needed to do. Changed the batteries, applied a bit more anti-chafe, filled my bottle, and the good thing is, I know this probably isn't, it's not really tailwind, but I filled it with squash, and I'm hoping, and it's very strong. Whoever's filled it is very strong squash, so I'm hoping that'll get me back to Roundhay, where I can fill up with a bit more tailwind. See how I climb stiles right now after being quite tired. It's just, no, I'm pretty good so far, to be honest. Still, oh, they're quite slippery though. Keep slipping on the stiles of wood. These sheep were being very funny with me last time I came through. They're sort of walking towards me. Look at them, they're really hench. You're quite hench sheep, aren't you? Not like bouncers. Can we come in? Bastard gorse. Look at that. Ugh. We're coming into Wyke. So we're nearly at Shadwell, Wyke and Shadwell now, before Roundhay. Where are we? Almost 40k. Almost halfway. That's nice, that feels nice. In 5 hours 10, which is that was my first London Marathon time. It was a long time ago. I had no idea what I was doing. Oh. Christ, what an angle. Oh. Warhammer, 40k. We are 40k in, that's halfway. Halfway in 5 hours 20. So what's double 520? 10:40. However, I haven't done the loop yet, but we're halfway in 5:20. So 10:40 if I was to do the same again. However, I have slowed down a lot. Much slower. But that's all to say what's to come, what terrain we've got coming up. Oh, my hips are pretty sore, so I think my max speed is a fair bit slower than it was at the beginning, and I'm hoping the solid food gets me keeps my energy levels up, but if my body's getting sore and sorer, it's only going to slow me down. But the second loop should be easier than the first, except for the first loop that we just done. Sheep, guess what sheep? We've done a marathon, 42.2k, 26.2 miles. So we're probably about 5k from Roundhay now. Yeah, starting to slag a bit now. Sorry everyone, if you're here out. Oh. Yeah, I need to have a little think about what I need at this checkpoint. I don't feel like I really need to change my socks or anything, or my shoes, and part of me does want to get out and running again. Too tempting to stop there because it's not far from the house. We're back in Roundhay. I don't think I filmed for a while. I think I forgot because I've been chatting to Nick here, who's 65. Look at him, he looks about 50. Looks about 50, so I need to do more of these events. Bit of deja vu here, back on the park run course for the second time, or the third time. Back at park run. See, I could have just done park run this morning. So we got about 1k to go to the checkpoint. It goes on forever, this. It goes on forever. Can't even see the church yet. Where is it? Is it there? Okay, we're a few hundred metres away. Whew. Sandwich, we've got egg sandwiches here. Look at the state of these.
Some hot broth if you prefer it.
Oh, that sounds good, thank you.
You want one?
Yes, please. Am I winning?
1601, I think.
Yeah. Lap 2. I've eaten a lot. I've had a stew. I've had another egg sandwich, another fantastic egg sandwich. I've got a feeling it's a recycled sandwich from Garforth, which means it's a 5 out of 5 automatically. So we've got 22 miles to go and 5.5 hours to break. 5.5 hours to break 12 hours on this run today. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so we've got less than 2 hours of daylight. Okay, let's crack on. My legs are very sore. Actually, my legs are fine, it's just my bloody hips. I'm on Woodhouse Ridge, 53k in, and 7 hours 16. I've started farting now uncontrollably. That happens, that just happens on ultras for me. To be fair, I've done quite well to hold it off until 53k. So, so here we go. I'm not sure if I'm going to get to the next checkpoint before it gets dark, or at least when I leave it'll be dark. So at least I know when to get my head torch out. But I hope to make it before then. Is this a new bridge? Mainwood Beck. I was just thinking, it's unusual that there's not another self clip, because we're sort of at the back end of the race now, and yeah, and lo and behold, as I was thinking that, it came around the corner, it was right there. So that's 2 clips down, 1 to go. How do I feel? 56k in, pretty tired. Oh, let's get back on this path. Oh, just got some mud in my shoe as well. Yeah, am I gonna get to Old Woodley before it gets dark? I need to get out before it gets dark as well, because otherwise I'll never leave. I don't like the dark. I don't like running in the dark. I'm not afraid of it. I just don't like it. I'm going nowhere. I'm under the ring road. Whoa. What the thing about ultras is you don't really run the hills, but the longer you run an ultra for, in an ultra, the definition of a hill changes. Because I think I'd have run that any other day, but that approach to that tunnel, apparently it's a hill now. Okay, we're at Ribblehead Viaduct. We're not a Ribblehead Viaduct. I know the name of it, 7 Arches. Is that it? That's what it's called. It's pitch black now, you can't see me, can you? But it's not pitch black, I can still see a fair amount. I can see more than the camera can right now. We are probably 20 minutes away from the next checkpoint, maybe less actually, maybe 10-15 minutes away from the next checkpoint. So that's only 2 legs out of the 6 that I'll have to do in the dark. That's quite nice, quite happy about that. I hope I'm going the right way. My watch will die soon, but my watch is also telling me I've done 59k, and I know that the last 2 checkpoints, the last 2 legs are 35 miles and 43 miles, so that's 15 miles. So it's definitely not correct, because yeah, it's about 5k ahead, my watch now. Anyway, there's no walkers left now, or I don't think anyway, I've not seen any. And there's no other runners about, I'm just on my own now. Classic end of ultra loneliness kicking in, playing with my mind. Babbling Baby. I'm at the Babbling Baby, so I need to turn off and head to the next checkpoint. That is the work for the light to go now. This is like the worst point, because this area here is like the stoniest, rockiest section. There's a Babbling Baby. I don't know if you can see it, you can't see that, can you? That was my weapon. That was my weapon of choice for this checkpoint. Right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Into the darkness.
Take care.
Cheers.
Bye bye.
Oh no, it feels so, where am I going? It always feels so cold when you leave a checkpoint. I'll put my buff on for now. Maybe some gloves. Buff and gloves seem to work at the moment. We got a bit of rain as well. I just on a really brand new sort of bridleway. Oh, you're joking, this is awful. We're on a brand new bridleway that they've paved, but they've run out, they're obviously in the middle of doing it. And I'm now walking on essentially just soil. Oh man, this is caked. My shoes are getting absolutely caked here. This is really bad. Oh dear. There's your thumbnail. Or even pick anything up. I don't think the camera's picking anything up, but we are in a field that's been trodden in all winter by cows, and there's potholes everywhere. Lovely water-filled potholes. Now I know this field, but not in the dark. But there's some people in the distance, and we're sort of heading towards them. And just like that, we found the smoothest of farm tracks. It's like a kind of quad bike track, but it's really flat. And I never knew it was here. We're going around the reservoir now, so the next hour or so is going to be pretty smooth going until we sort of get to Harewood. There's going to be some nasty fields again, but can you see the head torches? We've got the head torch, the lovely head torch trail. I'm on that horrible road that's on the Ecup 10, that one that goes parallel to the reservoir. Oh. There we go. Love heart. We've got a star, a dot and a love heart on the self clip. For the Emmerdale fans, we've just passed the Emmerdale film set. You can't see it because it's dark. Sorry. We are heading down a steep descent into Harewood House, and it is 20 past 7, so that'll be 10 hours at 7:30. Animal eyes. Are they animal eyes? Yeah, deer eyes. Once again, you can't. That's too low to be a deer. Is it a fox? Is there lots of food here? Oh. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's Harewood. Slice of pizza, a fistful of wine gums, to go. Loads of drips on my head from that tree just then, and I've got I've just had a cup of coffee. What else did I have? Slice of pizza, wine gums, and I've got banana as well, and I've had a piece of banana, and it's about 10k to go. Absolutely flew by that last leg. I managed to run quite a lot of it, so I'm going to try and keep that up. So the coffee's working. The coffee's doing a good job, maybe. And I'm stretching out my my legs. It's just my hip flexors really, and my groin, my adductors. But every time I stretch them out, they feel like new. So yeah, we're doing all right. We're doing all right anyway. Lights on. There we go. We're back at the petrol pump. So this is home straight now. Last maybe 7k or something. Maybe a bit more, I don't know, but we're nearly there. This is the bit we did before. Yeah, look. I can't even get a light on it. There we go. Taking a bit of a tumble. I'll slide, yeah. It's 11:30. It's 11:30. That means it's no, it's not 11:30. It's 8:30, which means I've done 11 hours. 11 hours. So I've got an hour to get home before 12. Before 12. I'd really like to do that. We're back at Parkrun. We're back at Parkrun. See? No, see, you can't see. We're nearly finished. We are nearly finished. We're going to come in at just under 11:45 today. Been a great day. Really good event. Feel like I've got over my fear of running in the dark. I think UTYD, I think I got miserable because, oh God, this is an uphill. I got so miserable because the weather turned and we'd had such a nice day in the daytime, and we got to night time and the weather got grotty and horrible. And I know it kind of looks really bad, the weather here, but in my head torchlight I can see all the water droplets, but then I can't really feel the rain at all. I haven't been able to feel the rain at all day, apart from things coming off trees. So I don't actually know if it's been raining or it's just been misty. Anyway, there's a guy right behind me, so I'm gonna crack on. 2 more streets. He's sneaking up on me. He was sneaking up on me. We're done. Oh, amazing. What a good event. Great event. Oh. Hello.
Hey, well done, sir.
Thank you. Cheers.
Well done.
How you doing?
Yeah, we're doing all right, thank you.
It's one of them, keep still.
Wow.
Well done, you enjoyed it.
Yeah, it'd be great, yeah. You just picture. I spotted him sneaking up on me at the end.
Thank you very much.